Hi, I'm Carly Peters, and this is my presentation about exploring identity and self-image. If someone asked you to describe yourself, what adjectives do you think of, and what do you want to share about yourself with others? Why did these characteristics come to mind? Being able to define self-concept is an important step to strengthen communication and perception skills. These are my 10 terms that I decided to use: identity, empathy, credibility, image, femininity, defensiveness, supportiveness, need for inclusion, social comparison, and self-esteem. And I decided to include these 4 pictures of my cats at the top. I actually have 7 cats total. These 4 live at my house, and the other 3 live at my boyfriend's. We'll see them later on. I decided to include them because I share that fact a lot about myself, and I believe that it makes up part of my image. Diving in, identity is made up of characteristics that you are sure of about yourself. Identities are able to change over time, but will always be composed of many factors such as name, relationship status, ethnicity, gender, as well as skills and achievements. They are also influenced by those around us, like friends, family, and societies, which is actually why I chose to use these pictures. Both of these are very family-oriented pictures. The bottom is me and my boyfriend with my family on our graduation night, and the top is me and my boyfriend at our graduation party in front of our photo board, which has a bunch of pictures of all of our family and friends over the years. Image and self-esteem. Image is portraying yourself in a way that you want others to perceive you. Everyone manages multiple images, and they can change depending on how casual or formal a setting is, how comfortable we are with whom we're communicating with, or even to fit in with certain groups. I chose to use this picture because this was my profile picture for a while, so it was definitely part of my image that I was portraying. This is a picture of me and my boyfriend in Nashville, and this was something that I was proud of, so I wanted to display that. Self-esteem is defined as how one values and feels about themselves. Self-esteem and image are important to each other. Achieving a positive image of ourselves often has positive influences to self-esteem and vice versa. Moving on, social comparison and need for inclusion. Social comparison is comparing our own behavior and characteristics of those to the people around us. Social comparison plays a big role in forming our identity. Comparison can be positive or negative and can hold more meaning to different people or subjects. Need for inclusion is a need for positive interaction and belonging, whether this interaction comes from a small friend group, large community, or just daily interactions. It is necessary to shaping self-esteem. Social comparison and need for inclusion go hand in hand. Fulfilling one's need for inclusion usually involves social comparison to become involved with others similar to us, which is actually why I chose this picture. This is a picture of me and one of my very close friends when I went out for my birthday with her. So she definitely fulfills my need for inclusion, so I chose to include this picture. Moving on, terms that express my identity. I chose femininity. This is defined different between different societies, but usually focuses on things like expressing emotion and valuing relationships. I chose this picture of my nails because I like getting my nails done, and it is something that I do to physically feel feminine, like appear feminine. Empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand other people's feelings or situations. Seeing things from other people's perspectives is an important skill to build and maintain relationships. I chose this picture because this is actually when my boyfriend broke his foot not too long ago, and I was very upset for him, and I was very much feeling empathetic. Supportiveness. Supportiveness is a feeling that we get from other people's assurance and encouragement. Knowing how to give support to others is very useful when communicating interpersonally. I chose this picture of me and some friends from high school when we were getting pinned for our STNA ceremony with our teachers. Our teachers definitely showed a lot of support throughout the STNA trial and error, all of that, and they were definitely a big support factor. Defensiveness. Defensiveness can be defined as feeling the urge to need to protect our image or ego. When someone says something in a negative connotation about a sensitive topic, people often feel defensive. I actually chose this picture of me and my boyfriend holding a fish that I caught. I was feeling pretty defensive about this because this was a bigger fish than what he had caught. And I know that's not necessarily like as full out as defensiveness, but it was the best picture that I could find to show the example. Credibility. Credibility is how reliable others perceive us as. It can differ from topic to topic and can come from experience, education, or just specific knowledge in one subject. Credibility is a good skill to have for communication purposes as well. Being trustworthy can help persuade people, depending on the situation, of course. I chose these pictures, the one of me and my friends again, when we were getting pinned at our STNA ceremony, and then 2 pictures from my graduation ceremonies. I actually graduated from the Career Center and high school, so I included one from both of those. Conclusion. Overall, the more you know about your identity, the more you can improve communication abilities. Being aware of your own characteristics, even unknown ones perceived by others, is a key part in portraying your desired image. Knowing about images and how to manage them is important in many situations, such as a workplace. Social inclusion is vital for humans and further can improve communication skills by learning through our interactions. Finally, remember social comparison is normal and useful. Though it can be hurtful in certain scenarios, comparison can also provide helpful feedback and a good setting to improve self-monitoring skills. These are the other 3 cats that I was talking about. These are the 3 that live in my boyfriend's house. And yeah, thank you for watching.